Sup guys, Juggalo here. Welcome to how to install a XSPC reservoir onto an mcp355 pump. Also, before I get started, I mounted the rad right here, but it looks like if I want to mount it this way, I'm going to actually have to take down some of the metal from here all the way down to where this edge is basically. And if I do that, then it won't have really any structural integrity at all if I do that. So I might go ahead and use these guys right here and have the rad maybe an inch or two towards the back. But anyways, let's get to what I'm really making this video for. Alright, mcp355 pump. This kind of pump right here is going to have star or Torx bit. If you remove the sticker, it's going to be voided. So I really don't care, because if I void it, I ruin the pump top by accident. I can always just use a PCB and make it better and faster. So alright, now I'm just finding the right Torx button or Torx screw. I think it's a T15. Yeah. Alright, need a Torx T15 to take this apart, and then you're going to need a flathead screwdriver for the screws right here. So a Phillips screwdriver. I might have said flathead by accident, but let me go ahead and zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, and I am doing this from a tripod for all you guys wondering, oh, it looks like crap, you need to use a tripod. It is on a tripod, but alright, all you're going to do is just, wow, these screws are really on good. So that's a good thing. But you're just going to take out the screws. And hopefully this will be less than a 10-minute video, because that's how long it usually takes me to do this kind of stuff. Of course, this screwdriver that I'm using is very awkward in terms of how it's designed, because it is flat right here, so it's pretty weird. So go ahead and do the other side. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do the other side. And then keep these screws just in case you want to sell the pump or whatever. So there you go, like so. Alright, and then it's just going to pop off. Of course, you're going to have the sticker come along with it. It's going to say void, void, void. Alright, next up we have the gasket. We're going to go ahead and peel that off and put it back into place. Then all you have to do, put it on like this. Ensure all the holes line up. Flip it over. And you're going to get your cross tip screws, and you want to make sure you do have a screwdriver that will work for them. And then you're going to just barely start them, as all with anything really. So I like to just get them a little turn, and then from there I'll go ahead and continue the process until I'm done. Alright, I think using this will be a lot easier, and I'm sorry about being out of the shot, but here you go. You put the screws into place and you do a crisscross pattern. That's all you're doing, and you do a little bit at a time. That's all you want to do, because you want to have even pressure along the gasket and everything like that. So we're going to keep on screwing down until eventually these screws are really, really tight, or tight as you can get it, I should say, along here. So it might be a couple minutes, but hopefully it won't take too long. Of course, I dropped the screwdriver by accident. Sorry about that. Okay. And if you do put a reservoir on it, or one of like this kind of res, ensure, for the love of God, you have the gasket in. I've seen a couple people on forums saying, why is my stuff leaking? And then I say, well, looks like you're missing a gasket, buddy. That's why water's going everywhere, and that's why your pump's probably not doing too good. So we're going to go ahead and keep on continuing this process until we really can't turn it anymore. And that's some people like to crank it. If you want to crank it, go ahead, have at it, but I try not to crank it as much. So, and then we'll go ahead and bust out the big boy screwdriver right here. But of course it might fit, it might not, so of course it doesn't fit, so I doubt if I even have a bit that will really fit, because all of them are pretty much being used, I should say. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Torx bit off and look for a flathead that will fit. Looks like this piece right here. Just a little mini screwdriver kit, that's all you really need. So I'm going to go and ensure that it is tight with this one on all the sides. So don't over tighten it. Pretty much if you can't tighten it anymore, that's when you should stop. And now you should see the gasket firmly pushed against the acrylic reservoir, and let me go ahead and back it up. And there you have it. It's completely installed. Again, this is how it is. It does void your warranty, unfortunately, and I might remount it a different way right here. So make sure you put it the right way. So I gotta undo the screws and redo it. But you get the gist, and that's how you install it. And as always, comment, subscribe, rate this video, click that like button. Guys, have a wonderful day. Peace out. Bye.